Hello guys, welcome back to episode 5 of Euro Truck Simulator 2. I have an update on the baby situation. They have went in and they found out what gender is. And so they're going to tell us very soon, but at the moment they've decided not to tell us. So we'll find out soon. So yeah, there was that. The baby is healthy, by the way. So that's some good news. So what are we going to be doing right now that is actually related to the game, and not the, developments with the baby? Okay, well, we are going to pick up something, and we're gonna have to travel over 900 miles to get to it, and then, of course, probably over 400 miles to actually get it to its destination. So we're looking at probably around, I don't know, 1,200 miles of driving. So let's get started. As you can see, we are not starting in the very beginning. We basically driven probably about 2 miles. But other than that, it's basically going to be the entire journey. Obviously, this is going to be a one-job episode. I might do something at the end, but yeah, this is definitely not going to be a two-parter. It's basically going to be one job because of the distance we're going to have to cover just to get this job done. So. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm seeing that number go up. Is it going up? Yeah, it's going up. Yeah, it's going up. Sorry. Made a long time. Sorry. Very sorry about this. That is embarrassing. We started our journey going in the wrong goddamn direction. Don't know how that happened. But it happened. Good thing that we picked it up right away. Otherwise, yikes. Alright, so let's start. I'm gonna give you guys, wait, you have, oh, that's right, I don't have the job right now. I have to get to it first. Oh, okay. I was gonna tell you guys, but apparently I haven't accepted it yet. So, yeah, well, I'll tell you guys when we get there. I was overzealous right there, I'm sorry. Yeah. I thought that when you put the GPS on, that it basically was like, yeah, you selected it, Obviously, I guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, GPS, to get to it isn't you accepting it, so, yeah. But we should have the gas to get there, though I might have to refuel. I don't know, I think I might have enough fuel. We have to travel 981 miles, we have the gas for 3,216. Nope, we will not have to refuel. In fact, we have a little over 3 times what we need. We have to travel over about 980 miles, and we have over 3,000, so... yeah, we have more than 3 times the amount of gas we'd actually need. Not too much more, but yeah, we're pretty safe. There's no worries there. So, 4 videos, 4 wings. So Anyone want to bet on a fifth 550 horsepower Wayne? Because I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet right now. Alright, I don't think we've come this way in any of these videos. I might be mistaken, but I don't think we've actually had a job in this part of the map. You know, at least in the videos. I know that I've traveled down this way at least 4 times, so I definitely don't need a map to get to some of the places uphill. I know where they are, and I can turn this GPS way off, and I can find them easy. I've been uphill enough times to get to at least a couple places without any issues. But obviously we're not going to any of those places, so GPS is staying on. So it's about 2 game days later. It's been a busy couple days for this company. And as you can see, we have $5,265. So we've probably done a little bit of paying of the costs. Again, I'm not taking out any more loans. The loans we have are going to be the loans that we have for a good while. But I've made a decision that until we actually pay off a decent amount of the loans and pay off a decent amount of that debt, we are not going to hire any more people, and we're not going to buy any more vehicles. What we have right now, the amount of people that we got, is going to be what we got for probably at least 2 episodes. And by that I mean 2 episodes beyond this one, so it's probably going to be episode 8 before we buy any more vehicles or hire any more people. Because I mean, I want enough time to pass so that we can pay off a decent amount of that debt. And right now, we're still paying off a massive amount of it, so I think it's like $380,000. So, yeah. We've already paid off about $100,000. So, on our way. We are on our way, but it's still going to be a while. It's still going to be a good long while. But the Space Office crew is happy with the state of things. We had a fundraiser. A lot of people donated a lot of money, which has helped us a great deal. We've been able to upgrade our TV from a black and white TV with bunny ears to an old-fashioned standard definition TV. You know, those kinds of TVs that still had big ass butts, you know, and they like weighed a lot. Yeah, we got one of those. The resolution is garbage, but you know, we got color TV. So, you know, there's that, but HD TVs we do not have, and internet, I know this is strange, but we don't have internet. You know, we got to go to a cafe, and that's how we get our emails, and it's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. The cafe's not exactly that big. It's like 4 tables, and even now, the Wi-Fi is spotty. Because I mean, it's a you can see it's kind of hilly, it's very mountainous. So some of that Wi-Fi just gets interrupted by the land, and so it's hit and miss. Sometimes we can get emails. Sometimes the internet just isn't there for us. So, and we can't afford an internet. So that's just what we gotta do. And I mean that sucks. In a lot of ways that sucks. But that's just the way it is at the moment. We have color TV, but we have no internet. And it's just one of those growing pains, I guess. There's been a lot of talk about the company. In fact, a newspaper made a story about us. Yeah, an up-and-coming company in the European transportation sector. They had a couple of views and, common folks from around Europe, and a lot of good things, I saw in that newspaper. A lot of negatives, too. It was around 50-50. But when it was positive, it was very positive, and when it was negative, I'd rather not say what most of those negative reviews had to say. Needless to say, it was not child friendly, I assure you. So I did some research on one of those people, and I found out something that I should have probably expected. One of the opposing companies, I believe it's Bulldog Transport or something. Yeah, they have one of their guys giving a review, and as you would expect from the competition, they didn't have anything really nice to say. We've been stealing is not the word I would want to use, but we've been throwing some of their contracts all away, and as you would imagine, they're not exactly happy to be losing that company revenue, and those contracts, man, $20,000, $30,000 jobs, and they're not going to them anymore. Most of them, in fact, are coming to us. One of those contracts, one of those $30,000 plus contracts is one of those contracts that I'm going to right now. That's the whole reason why I'm making this 950 plus mile journey, is because I think they're paying like $36,000, or something like that, and with our current financial situation, it's like I can't pass that up. I have to get that money. Because, I mean, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of greenbacks. And I can make a lot of bread out of that dough. There's a lot of pizzas that can be made with that kind of dough. And we could celebrate with a nice big old pizza with really nice thick crust and some cheese and pepperoni. Oh man, and the fixings. Man, just have a pizza party. I'm sure the guys at HQ would be like, yeah, about having that kind of dough going around. Prime time, quality dough. And we just gotta get there, and we gotta make that money. Ugh. So, let's see here. Anything relatable in the world today? Let's see. Well, aside from that very obvious attack on my company, a lot of good has come out. A lot of people are talking very positive about the company. Space Ops Movies is a recognized company now. A lot of people, especially in UK, they think very good about my company. And I don't know if it's because my HQ is set in the UK or what, but people in the UK, man, they think pretty goddamn highly of my company. Wherever I go, I get discounts from the bake shops and and all that. But once you go down to places like France and Germany, places like that, where my competition is based, it's like people see my vehicles and it's like spitting in my direction, and but I mean that's just part of the game, man. You take the good and the bad, and you hope for the good to outweigh the bad. Yeah. It's hard to believe that about 2-3 weeks ago, I was just starting out. I was a driver for Ohio, and now I have three walkers under me. And they're happy. I mean, they're good people. They walk real hard. They dedicate themselves to the task. And I couldn't ask for a better crew. And I appreciate the loyalty that they've shown. It's like there were so many other companies that they could have gone to. Bulldog Transports, Yorico, other companies I'm sure exist that they could have gone to, but they came to me, and I don't understand why. But I'm happy that they have shown such loyalty. And if this guy does not pick up the speed, I mean, I know the speed limit is around 30, but it's like, it's a hill. I mean, I'm sure that it's understandable if you go 3 miles faster. Just, I got places to be, money to make. The good thing about these really long journeys is that I'm going to get a lot of experience simply by driving to the destination. Which is pretty good. you know. Means that I'm gonna level up a little bit faster. That means I can possibly make my vehicle eco-friendly. Means that I'm gonna be able to go farther. Means that I'm gonna be able to do other things, and that's always good. That's always a plus. Especially at a state that we're in, very much in debt. Very small company, only about 4 people. You know, I've been hearing a lot about that U.S. Elections, and it's absolutely insane. I don't know how you people do it. I do not understand, and I'm happy I'm over here, you know, out of the craziness that is the United States. I saw the developments, and I was like, you know what? You know, when this election is done, I don't want anything to do with that country. So I was like, I packed my bags, and I got the hell out of Dodge, because it's like, it don't matter. No matter what happens, Trump wins, Hillary wins. It's like that country is down the tubes. It's just. It's a big fat fucking tar, you just flush it. You just flush that tar down the pipes. Unseen and out of sight and out of mind. The good news is we're gonna be able to drive a good while. That's always good. Just relax, enjoy the scenery. You know, maybe talk a little bit about the current situation, the company. Everything's pretty good though. Baby is healthy. Pretty sure I mentioned that in the previous episode. They went to the doctor. They found out what the gender is. And he told us that the baby is very healthy, and that once the debt has been paid off for the most part, you know, once the debt's like, I don't know, like $280,000, you know, that you tell us what the gender of the baby is. Obviously, you know, we're not at that $280,000, so we still don't know anything about the gender of the baby. And so a lot of us are kind of like making bets on what the gender is. We've been asking a lot of people, what do you think the gender of the baby is? And the betting pool is $500. So for $500, up to grabs. But we've all agreed that regardless, that we're going to share it evenly. 25%. Well, 25% for 2. 20% for, you know, the losers. You know, so it's like, if the winner, the runner-ups, and the loser gets like 20%. So obviously the winner gets more money. You know, it's like 25, 30, and 20. And if I did my math correctly, that should be 100%. Yeah, I think that's 100%. 25 and 25, that's 50. 30, that's 80. Yeah. Yeah, okay. My math skills are on point. I was like, wait a minute, is that 100% or is that more? It's like, yep, it is. I'm not embarrassing myself just yet. Well, about 725 miles out, and we still have no rain. Of course, it'll probably rain. I don't know why I repeated myself, it's just I had rain for it. I was just like, I couldn't say anything other than of course. And I don't know why. I've had that happen a couple times. Where it's like, I want to say something else, but obviously I can't because my brain just stuck on that phrase. I don't know why. $909 from Samuel. At least I think that's how you pronounce that name. I feel really bad if I'm calling him Samuel and he's not Samuel. It's pretty late. The sun should be setting. It's getting around that time when the sun will be setting. Which I like. I don't really like it. 'Cause I'm beginning to realize what's gonna happen. And I don't like what I'm realizing. Okay. It's around probably about 6 to 7 right now. We got about 700 miles left to go. And I'm beginning to realize that we might be arriving in the darkness. And that's not ideal. Now it might be becoming sunny again, I don't know. But it's probably not going to be exactly light, so. And we saw what happens when I'm trying to do stuff in the dark. It just don't work. And I tried to park a piece of card during the last episode and it's just not happening. I don't know how I was supposed to do it. I could not figure it out. And in case you guys are wondering what those black things are in the sky, they're bugs. Yep, they're all fucking bugs. I went to the photo thing and I was like, what are those things? I zoomed in and they're bugs. So if you're ever interested in what those was, you know, that's what it was. At first I thought it was just like some kind of graphical glitch. You know, but no. Just bugs. Though I do have an interesting story I do want to tell you guys about me playing this game, I've actually tipped over my truck before. Like straight up, it was on its side, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I couldn't believe that I had actually tipped it. It only happened once, and unfortunately it didn't happen on a video. But yeah, I've actually tipped over my truck before. And to say that I was embarrassed beyond belief was an understatement. I absolutely just refused to accept that. And I loaded an audio save, and I basically said, you know what, that didn't happen. You can't prove it happened. So I was trying to show you guys my laptop, and there it is. There's my laptop and my bag. Got my toothbrush, got my magazines, and got me wrecked. I'm not gonna tell you what the magazines are, but needless to say, they're keeping me entertained. And we'll leave it at that. You know, we'll leave it at that. You can fill in the additional information yourselves. But I got some magazines in there for myself. Got my toothbrush, got a mirror, got a comb. Got some of that armpit stuff, deodorant in there, but you gotta look fresh, you gotta smell fresh, you know. Last time I went to one of those West places to have a shower, I'm not gonna tell you what the soap looked like. Needless to say, I was like, after that, you know, I'm gonna bring my own soap. You know, because what I saw in that damn bathroom was like, nah, I'm not even touching that. Like, someone else could be touching that, I'm not touching that. It's like, fuck it. I'll just let the water clean me. Fuck that. It's like that, I'm not touching that soap. You cannot pay me enough to pick up that soap. I don't care how much we're talking. That ain't happening. So I've always made it a habit to bring my own soap. And that's my story about that. And of course, I'm not going to allow anyone on my damn laptop. There are things on that laptop that are not meant for people to be looking at, okay? It's private. Again, I'll leave it up to your imagination to fill in the blanks. But, there's stuff in there, photos, websites, links, that I'd rather not be talking about on a YouTube video, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's a boring life, you know. It's like I don't have nobody in my cabin, you know, to keep me warm and cozy at night. You know, I just got myself, a laptop, and my magazines. People get lonely, you know, especially when, you know, they're on the road for 30 plus hours. and the only people you get to look at are fat, fucking, greasy, McDonald's-eat people. You know, it's like, use your imagination, or you use the beautiful Wi-Fi that the pit stops have. But I've met some people, you know, on my journey, man. Some interesting characters, I'll tell you that. You know, like Grease Bob. Man, I remember when I met Grease Bob. Yeah, and you don't want to know why he's called Grease Bob? He's called Grease Bob. Alright, fine, I'll tell you. You're begging me so much, I'll just tell you. He used to be a cook in the Navy, okay? He used to be a cook in the Navy. God damn it, you know, God damn you! I came in so hard, you know? That's what she said, I came in so hard. Just like, I just went in there, man, and I just like, kapow. Oh man. Of course, when I did that to a woman, she just fucking headbutted the damn, oh, I'm not finishing that one at all. Nope, not happening. Wait a minute, hold on. Where am I supposed to be going? I can't remember. Okay. So, in that general direction. Okay, you're kidding. I believe this is the, yeah, okay. I'm assuming that the top one is the one that you should always click on. I guess because it'd be like, you have your GPS set to this, then you want the top one. Anyway, so Grease Bob, I met Grease Bob, and yeah, so his backstory was that he was a cook in the Navy, right, and he was a good cook too. It's like, I don't think any of the men that served with him complained about his ability to cook. But, you know, for whatever reason, he decided that after serving his country for like 8 years that he wanted to become a driver. So he went through the process and became a driver. And I had the misfortune of meeting him in a rather unpleasant way. I had stopped at the pit stop. I was dirty, I was sweaty, I wanted to shower. And I entered the bathroom, and he exited the bathroom. Well, primarily he exited the shower. And I entered the bathroom. As he was exiting the shower, he turned towards me, and oh, god damn. I knock now I knock. I didn't used to knock before, but I knock now. And we'll leave that story there, because I don't think you need to know what happened after that. But needless to say, we're good friends. And needless to say, I'm no longer self-conscious about my size. I'm sorry. This is definitely not kid-friendly. And again, it's like, I'm not exactly kid-friendly. And the parents that might be like, okay, Tommy, you might not want to be watching this. It's role-playing, okay? It's role-playing. This isn't happening. I'm not a truck driver. You know, this is not what I do. for a living. I make YouTube videos. That's what I do. I'm an entertainer, not a driver. Okay? So some people might disagree. It's like, yeah, but this is, this is the kind of stuff that I'm into. Like, I have a really twisted sense of humor. So if you're not interested in jokes of this nature, then yeah, you might want to go to fucking Care Bears or something. Because I'm not kid friendly. It's like I'm probably more of a teenager, young adult crowd. And maybe even more than that. Maybe like middle-aged people might watch me. I don't know. I don't know what my demographics are, but I know what I am. I know what my target audience would want to be. Gamers and people that have a real sick sense of humor. Okay? I'm not afraid to have some sexual jokes in there or sexual undertones in my commentary. And maybe some of the things I say might rub you the wrong way. Or the right way, depending on your preferences. Though it depends on who you are, of course. I mean, I don't want to rub you the right way if you're a guy, because I don't roll that way. But if you're a woman, if you are a woman and that rubs you the right way, I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm rubbing you the right way. Let me know and I'll do it even more. But if you're a guy, that costs extra. You gotta pay for that. That's all that don't come free. I'm sorry. Well, we are finally below 200 miles an hour. No. 200 miles an hour. Well, we're finally below 200 miles out. Jesus, 200 miles an hour. Well, I was going less than 200 miles an hour. We're going less than 60 miles an hour. Oh, looks like we're about to go over a bridge. Which is, I don't know why, but I always like driving over the bridges. So if you excuse me, I'm going to go to camera 6 for like a little bit, and let you enjoy the scenery. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the scenery. And a bit more. Go. 230. Wow, man, that's a rip off, man. That's literally highway wobbly right there, man. That is the only way to describe that. Highway wobbly. Man, I'm really mad that I got a speeding ticket. Because, I mean, I thought, that I'd slow down, soon enough, but no, I don't. I was more focused on enjoying the scenery than maintaining a constant visual on the speed limit, but, whatever. I mean, I'm in the negative anyway, so it ain't like it matters. Besides, it's like the job I'm about to do is gonna easily pay not only the deficit, but still make me a solid amount of money. So, $67 miles out. Plus the distance I'm gonna have to travel once I get the cargo. So, it's like, this is an episode in and of itself. But, obviously that's not gonna be the episode. That's gonna be like half the episode. Oh man. That's crazy. So I'm gonna ask you guys, when I do buy another vehicle, what should I be buying? What vehicle should I buy? Oh man, it's a good thing I saw that. Because I was gonna barge. And I saw it in my window, I was like, I'm gonna pull a little bit over. And, yep, it was enough. It was just enough to miss it, so. Yeah, well, looks like we got mail. Obviously, I know what that mail is. So I'm not gonna lie about it. And I cannot wait till I'm making more money than I'm losing. That's gonna be fucking awesome. And I know you guys are gonna be excited about that. Well, it's like, making money and not losing it. But where we can expand, when we can start really doing stuff. But, early days in the company. And who knows what the future might be. It could be bright, or it could be gloom and doom. We're only gonna find out in the future. Okay. There we go. Hold on. Wow, that's cool. We were driving right next to a train. I'm going to be seeing trains, I always want to see them. Also, I think it would be a nice change from the constantly being in the cockpit. Yeah, it looks like the trains have went underground, so that sucks. But hopefully we'll see them again. I believe that was Daniel. Good job. Making us, looks like about $2,000. Alright. Pretty good. Now one of the reasons why I drive in this view is one, it's pretty quiet, so commentary is pretty easy. You know, I don't have to worry about being blasted over, which is also a pretty good thing. I gotta really work on my ability to taunt, because I keep having to stop, back up, just so I don't damage my vehicle. So that's something I definitely have to work on. But hopefully eventually I'm going to get pretty good at it. And I won't have to constantly have to stop myself from slamming into the guardrails. And yeah, I know that I can go up a little bit more, but you know what? I'm happy with what I got, so. Okay. Whenever you're ready, dude, you just pull out. Dude, are you gonna go? There you go. Oh, the job must have expired. Well, whatever. That sucks. There was a 36,000 job here, but the job expired. God dang it. I'm only gonna get 18,000. Yeah. Whatever. Good. that the wrong side? Yeah, I think I'm on the wrong side. Yeah. I think I'm approaching this on the wrong end. That's embarrassing. Oh, and then I went against it. That's I turn the camera around. There we go. I think I just knocked that sign over. Well, whatever. That sucks, man. That's the whole point I drove all this way down here. Was so that I could get that job. And the job doesn't even exist anymore. Oh, man. That's a first. I came all this way, over 900 miles, to get that one job, and then it's gone before I even get a chance to pick it up. And then to add insult to injury, I try to pick up the cargo on the wrong end. I wasted like probably a good minute and a half just trying to adjust myself to the wrong side. Oh man, I'm a doofus. Oh man. No, whatever. $5,700, $18,380. So I mean, it's not a lot of money, you know, but it'll put us in the black, so that's pretty good. It's a roundabout, huh? Yep. Yep. I know that I'm not going to be able to make that turn. I'm trying to go forward. I'm sorry about hitting you. But, you ought to back up a bit. See an 18-wheeler backing up and you don't back up. Obviously, you're going to get smacked. Ah, there we go, on a cargo ship. Okay. Ah, wouldn't you know it, there it is. Welcome back, my old friend. I was missing you. Oh man. 260 miles, and it finally shows itself. I thought this was going to be the episode in which we didn't have any rain. It was just waiting for the last possible moment for making its grand entrance. Well, I can tell you this, while I was waiting to arrive at the other end of the channel, I got a phone call from one of my walkers. And one of his sons got injured, so yeah. He's not at work right now, which sucks. 'Cause, I mean, I could have used him, but he's not currently available. And now I'm kind of in the middle of two lanes. You know, and I know I should probably be using my turn signals, but just something I haven't been really wrestling with. Oh God, my speech. Just I can't talk sometimes. I wasn't wrestling with it. Wow. I somehow replaced M with a W. I'm not wrestling with it. Instead of messing? No, I'm just gonna stop talking. God damn. I can't talk. I think I'm like watching too much Star Wars Episode 1, Jar Jar Binks or something, because I'm just like not able to pronounce the words. Well, about 237 miles out, and I can honestly say that this is a pretty eventful little journey. Saw some trains, couldn't speak. It was one hell of an experience. One I hope to do again. Oh man. So I might drive around a bit and just do some exploring after this. Oh, we $2,400. Only about $1,000 in the red. So if one of my other walkers can deliver me a job, at least worth a little over $1,000, that'd be great. I didn't see if anyone else was finishing jobs, but we just had one, so it's good. Maybe after this I'll check to see what our deficit is in the bank. See how much more money we have to pay back. You know, it's slow going, guys, I know. But imagine if I actually, like, set up a new account and I started from the very, very beginning. Like, we wouldn't be nearly as far as we are. And I don't know about you, but I like to see things develop a little bit, you know, especially in a couple episodes. But I don't expect like you to go from nothing to an empire in a handful of episodes, but it's like I expect that you know at least starting to build an empire by episode 5. Or at the very least you're on your way. And while I'm not by any means a powerhouse yet, I have 3 walkers under me. I've discovered a few recruitment agencies, made a few deliveries, well over 28 deliveries. So you know, we're establishing ourselves as a company on the rise, and that's the important thing. I mean, really, the only thing that's really stopping us from expanding is the debt. You know, is the backlog of debt we have to pay. If we didn't have that, you know, who knows? I mean, we could have at least another drive, or maybe even 2. You know, but we have to get that money problem sorted out before we can do anything. After that, the sky's the limit. You know, and we could probably do a lot. Can't do anything. Which sucks because it's like I'd like to have money just coming in continuously, but that's just not the way it is right now. As much as I'd like to be otherwise. Just ain't so. I don't know if you heard that, but I just sneezed. Probably did, but just in case I wanted that extra sound to hopefully drown it out a bit. So, this is going to be paying us about $18,000. So we're probably going to have around $17,000 by the time that we're done. Hopefully by then, one of our walkers has finished another job and we can get paid a bit more. So, until we actually get to our destination, I guess I'll just allow allow you guys to enjoy the scenery. I don't really have anything else to say, so until we get this job done, see ya. So, yeah, it looks like one of our guys couldn't get a job, so. Whoa, slow! Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. I think he almost tipped it out. Are we supposed to drop this off on? So where you go? Alright. $15,928. Not a bad pay for a job that long. Okay. So I believe I saw one of our walkers get promoted. Yeah, it looks like this guy got promoted. Thomas N. Let's see here. I want you to be focusing on those kinds of things. I believe that's this. I want you to worry about long distance deliveries. And for you, Thomas, yeah, the same, long distance deliveries. So I'm guessing Samuel couldn't get a job. I'm assuming that's who couldn't get a job, so it cost us about $500, it looked like. He'll finish in 2 hours, and he'll finish in, okay. So you know what? On the off chance I didn't do this on screen, I'll do it now. And yeah, there we go. Then we go to the driver thing. We'll do this a couple times. No. 6. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do this about 4 times. Just so that we'll speed through the payments a little bit more. That's not a lot, but that's more than we've had. It's 3 times, I believe. That's 13, 0, 15. $10,961. Okay, let's see what that puts us in terms of the bank. 331,000. Okay. We still can't pay off any of this, so you know what? We're just gonna keep doing it. Four more times, guys. 12, 4, here we go. That's 1. 2, 16, 0. Take him. And grab this. I believe that's 3, 0, 16, 6. Now we, once again, we go back, we check to see what the bank is. $279,904. Obviously, you can't pay off any of that, so again, we're going 4 more times. We are going to pay this off until we have less than $200,000. 9 hours, no hours, 6 hours. Gonna go and we're gonna drive this. 9 hours. That's 1. I try to do this pretty fast. That's 2. There we go. This would make 3. 5, 10. 2,908. 262,756. Got 2 more things. Okay, so I was hoping that that would have knocked us out to below 200,000, but it didn't. So I'm going to accept the job, and that will be the next episode's delivery. Acid, 25,000. Hot chemicals, 24,000. Okay, bosses, if I take a job on freight, 38,000. Okay, that I believe was the job I was going for, but didn't exist once I got there. So let's make it a little bit easier and just select that. Okay, $25,000. Alright, so I'm going to be shipping hot chemicals. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over there and I'm going to pick it up. And then we're going to end the episode. Do we have to repair? No, we do not. It's good. Whoa, hold on. That's not my vehicle. Who the hell has my vehicle? You have my vehicle. I'm taking it. Okay. take out my job? Probably did. Yeah, so you know what? We're going to be doing forklifts instead. I'm just gonna reload that, because that's not really my fault. I don't like doing it, but you know what? That in my mind was kind of a nonsense impact. What? What am I doing? Whatever. You know what? Whatever. Does not matter. I don't have a job, so that's one thing. Job. Wait. What? Fuck it. Cook job. Okay. $23,000. Alright. So what are we shipping? Chemicals. Alright, so there we have it, guys. We will be shipping acid to, I think it's Germany, I think. And that will be next episode, episode 6, I believe, if I am not mistaken. So aside from all that shifting of jobs, I'll see you next time.